Credibility of election not dependent on uploading results, Inec. Then is in detail, please. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, has reiterated its position that the electoral laws in Nigeria do not say that the credibility of an election depends on the upload of result sheet to the Inec result viewing portal, IREV. The Chief Press Secretary to Inec Chairman, Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, maintained this position in Abuja on Friday while presenting a paper titled Role of Media and Inec Social Media Platforms in Democratic Elections. Oyekomi, in his presentation, advised Nigerians to understand INEC and the election result management process, especially how the bimodal voter accreditation system, BVAS, and INEC result viewing portal, IREV, work. He recalled how some INEC members of staff were detained and beaten during the 2023 general elections because BVAS could not transmit election results to IREV due to network challenges. The truth of the matter is that our laws do not say that the credibility of an election depends on the upload of result sheet to that portal. The fact is that network issues can happen because the entire country is not covered 100%. So if you do not have network in a particular area, INEC has made provision for offline upload of results. So even if the presiding officer sends it, it doesn't go, it goes offline. When he moves from that polling unit, before it gets to the collation center, anywhere the network hits that device, it will send it. But many Nigerians do not know. Today, the inability of the BVAS to upload is akin to breaking the election, he said. But many Nigerians do not know. Today, the inability of the BVAS to upload is akin to breaking the election, he said. Oyekomi said journalists covering the election should be responsible for the promotion of credible elections and fostering the nation's peace and unity by adhering to the code of conduct guiding elections reportage. He advised journalists to be sensitive to the implication of the report on elections. According to him, when journalists fail to be sensitive to the implication of the report, it could cause a breach of peace. This will put the lives of their colleagues, electoral officers, and other citizens in danger. We need peace and stability for the election to take place at the time that we want it to take place. We also need peace and stability for us to collate the result and announce the overall result. The media also has the responsibility to counter misinformation and fake news. This is important, very important. There are so many organizations now, thankfully, into fact-checking. I think as journalists, we also have the responsibility of devising our means of fact-checking what people say to us, Oyekomi said. He urged the election to equip themselves with the Electoral Act 2022, the INEC regulations and guidelines, as well as the aspects of a 1999 constitution relating to INEC and elections. Oyekomi advised Nigerians and the media to follow the commission on its various social media platforms to access quality service. INEC will continue to take advantage of social media platforms to proactively disseminate information about electoral activities, plans, and policies. The Commission will use the platforms to engage more with stakeholders and citizens moving forward. The fight against fake news, misinformation, and disinformation will be intensified, he said. Meanwhile, Mr. Sam Olumekun, INEC National Commission and Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee, IVEC, urged the media and the public to verify information related to the Edo governorship election directly with the commission before publishing the same. According to Olumekun, represented by the Director of Voter Education, Mrs. Mary Nkem, the doors of the commission are open for inquiries amidst other multiple channels to secure accurate information. Olumekun says fake and misleading news made easy by the advent of digital age poses so many dangers, especially during an election period. Such information has the potential to disrupt the electoral process, undermine public confidence, and incite unnecessary tensions. The Commission has taken proactive steps to combat these menace, part of which is to be open and transparent in all its dealings. We have made it a culture to constantly update the public through you after every commission's meeting when decisions are taken. We will intensify the information flow as we move closer to the Edo governorship election. Measures have been put in place to minimize the circulation of false information. However, we cannot do this alone. We believe that you will remain a bulwark against fake and misleading misinformation about the commission and the electoral process, he said. Concerning media accreditation for the election, Olumeko said 122 organizations had applied for a total of 892 personnel. Now, all this super story, this one no happen, that one no happen. Look, before INEC go come outside say make them dey trust them, say make journalists, INEC need to look within. The problem is with INEC. I'm not saying other people, workers and all of it, they don't get their own issue. But INEC no get the right to come outside contact say make them they do confirm information. The INEC say INEC they give us correct information. Anybody who was in the country that was not a Nigerian during the 2022 election, that person will swear that we are stupid in this country. The person will be like, if the person can't watch election as they go on, the person will be ashamed because you can see, you face all the shenanigans we INEC they do. You know when small pikin they hide, but they hide. You know when you and your pikin they play hide and seek, just make you they play. You go see am or you go say you no see am. You understand? Now something like that where INEC they follow us to do. You get me? So coming out to say this, I don't know all this right, but I don't know what it's for. I don't know whether they wait to tell them say then go still repeat what they do but sincerely I hope that those state election will be nothing like the presidential election. It will go smoothly. And the people of Edo State, their mind go to read them because then go get to pick their own votes go count. That is why they draw Edo State people hand. And they draw them and they beg them. You now already know the person will get for national. The person who send the corona body niche. He did not send your father. He does not care. You understand? It is best you pick somebody who cares. Somebody will be say in the people oriented. In the after make Edo people make their mind gone down. Make everywhere good. No be person will go say go focus on infrastructure. You focus on this one. At the end of the day, the people no go follow grow. Person may be saying they grow the state. The people too follow they grow beside them. So make Edo people make sure say they carry better eye. Go vote. Make una no drink if it possible. Na me start now they do fast for drink. Don't be say that then I go say I go do mistake. Make una do waiting. Make una dey careful. So that I go pick better person. We be say 1 year into this thing, 2 years into in tenure, in a self go dey happy saying I pick better person. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen until I come.